What about your friends? This should be moving slow as shit, bro. I think it's time for a new one. I think it's time for a new one. Either that or I just need to clean out the cash on this hoe. It must be two sides. Dun dun it out, dun dun it out. Dun dun it out, dun dun it out. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun it out, dun dun it out. It must be two sides. That's what I was gonna look at, like the preferences or the fucking clearing the cookies or whatever the shit's called, man. Um, I know it either has to do with the what's the name? Um, okay. So yeah, them fucking extensions and shit be slowing shit down for real. So you definitely want to turn that shit off. I wonder, and I wonder. Manage the extensions. Turn that bitches off. So turn that bitch on. Turn that motherfucker on. Turn that motherfucker on. I don't know where they at. What up, good people? What you looking? What you looking as? Who we got up in here? Y'all come on in, smash the like button. Let's go. Keep the change, you filthy animals. What up, Swipes? Merry Christmas, brother. Say you get that Whip Fest date I sent you. Whip Fest Whip Fest 2020 Fizzo. It was on. I think it was on eBay, not eBay. I think it was on Instagram. I think I tagged. I meant either I tagged you or I meant to tag you in it. But yeah, Texas Whip Fest for next year. They just announced the dates earlier today. It's gonna be June 22nd, 24th, or something like that. Pretty sure it's the 22nd. It's on my Instagram though. I'm gonna put it on the community page on here um, as well. Oh, okay, no, I got you. I got you. I be having my notifications on, so that way if like somebody message me or something over there on Instagram or something, like I'll get it like they pretty much texting my phone directly. Something like that. How everything been going, bro? Hope all has been going well on your side. Where that thing go? Mm, I think it might just be new time for a new laptop. But this one is doing it's processing a video too, so that might be why it's running a little bit slower. What up, VJ? What up, Snee? Hope all is well with y'all. Merry Christmas. Hope Santa bring y'all some car parts or something, know what I'm saying? Nah, but I hope everybody, taking this time to spend it with family, loved ones, uh, all that good stuff, man. What up, Lefty? Merry Christmas, bro. he said, he said, damn a car part. He said, Santa to bring him a girlfriend. I ain't mad at that neither. You know what I'm saying? What you got going on, Lefty? But yeah, man, Christmas is pretty much, you know what I'm saying, it's time. It's even though it's just now going to be Christmas, but New Year's is definitely like next week. You know what I'm saying? So it's never too early to start plotting and planning. You know what I'm saying for your next year. You know what I'm saying? It's never too early. So I say to you, you know what I'm saying, be proactive, man. Make goals, set goals, make plans, and take action. Ooh, I'm gonna put that bitch on a shirt. Hold on, I gotta write that down. I'm back in my bag, nigga. I'm back in my I'm back in my t-shirt bag, nigga. Yeah, back in my bag. I gotta write that one down. That one kind of rolled out the tongue there, lefty. It caught me off guard. You say you on your way to work? Yeah, man. Get to the money. Set goals. Make plans. Take action. I procrastinated in prior years, even though I said productivity over procrastination. But this year, I'm setting goals, making plans, and taking action. I got things that I want to do. Clear cut goals. Because if you have a clear cut goal and you know where you want to go, say you want to get from point A to point B, you know what I'm saying? Point A to point B, then you can make a play or you can make a plan how to get there. Simple, simple example would be like, hey, I want to drive to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Then I know I got to get on I-35, and then I got to take I-35 north till I get to Dallas. I made a goal to go to Dallas. I got a plan on how to get there, and the next thing you got to do is just take action. So set goals, make plans, take action. Back on my shit, bro. Back on my shit. VJ said I don't have no goals really. Well, sure you do, VJ. You just said you want a girlfriend, right? Now between me and you, we know that Santa, we ain't gonna fuck it up for the kids, but you know what I'm saying, the kids, Santa might bring them something, but for us as adults, we know that the only way to get it is to get off our asses and go and get it. You know what I'm saying? So I will agree with you that mm, a girlfriend is probably not as clear as a goal as like stacking money or getting from point A to point B. So I feel you on that. But you know, oh yeah, man, it's all a process, all the process. Don't sweat the technique. But yeah, just whatever it is that you want to do, want to accomplish. I mean, it's like I said, this is different for everybody. Everybody goals is gonna look different. You know what I'm saying? Either because ambitions are different. You know what I'm saying? Like Lefty, Lefty want a El Camino. You know what I'm saying? I want a Malibu. So we may or may not be able to have to run in the same circles or take some of the same steps to get our individual, you know what I'm saying, goals or what we want. Or it might be somebody that we both know that got a El Camino and a fucking Malibu. So he said I wanted to hit 3K on my other channel. So yeah, what are you at on the other channel? Cause I mean, don't get it twisted. Like I still have the goal of hitting 10K over here, and I think that maybe I just kind of got discouraged because of the simple fact that it's taking so long. But everybody's gonna grow at their own rate, and you gotta the way that the algorithm changes, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying, you just gotta kind of go with the flow. I haven't really brought it up here lately, just because I realize that just me saying, "Hey, I want 10,000 subscribers," is not going that's not gonna make it happen. Like I gotta put in the work. I gotta do something different. Like I gotta produce the content people want to see, whatever, whatever. So I I have a plan. I had the goal know what I'm saying? I had a plan. Plan may or may not have been working. I mean, the channel continues to grow, so it's still working. It's just not working as fast as I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? That's why. That's why we going on almost 2 years of trying to give away this turbo. So we just gotta get more active. You know what I'm saying? Get back on the grind and make sure that we put it in their face. So every time, put it in their face. So we gonna adjust. We gonna switch up how we move, and then we gonna keep on continuing to push forward. And it's that simple. Because we will achieve our goals. We said 500 some. Yeah, man. Like it's just, especially because your other channel is a gaming channel, right? Like, and that shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit is probably that's probably more saturated than that's probably like more saturated. I won't say that the car stuff is saturated, but it's like I really honestly don't know what people want or need because like the LS swap stuff is cool. You know what I'm saying? Some people like enjoy watching, seeing it done, but they not. A lot of people not coming back to watch some videos to do it themselves. Like they still looking for a shop to do it, or they asking me to do it. Excuse me. They still asking a shop to do it or want me to do it. I ain't doing it. So I'm pointing them in the direction of somebody else that can do it. So if they not gonna actually do it, then they probably ain't got no real interest. I mean, I guess you gotta kind of know your audience, or how to have the smarts to know that your audience will change. Um, I mean, I know people don't brought it up to me, and they be like, "Oh man, if you just do some forward content, bro." I don't give a with all due respect, I don't give a fuck about a forward, bro. I don't give a fuck about a forward, and I'm not gonna do no forward content just to try to get however many more followers to hit my 10K goal. Like, if I can't get it being genuine, true to who I am, bro, then fuck it. I'll stay at 9,457, all right? However many followers that I got right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, I can still bring some of this stuff. I can still make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Still make it happen. It's just I'm gonna have to get a little bit more creative, get back in the bag, and make it happen that way. You know what I'm saying? So I got some plans though. Like I said, I got I got go. Like I said, the goal is set. The plans that we was using before probably wasn't as effective as we wanted them to be. Now we gonna have to. Just because your plan don't work, don't mean that you switch up your goal or you give up on your goals. Sometimes you gotta go back and you gotta switch your plan up. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know, I mean, I can look in the mirror and I can tell myself honestly that this since I got that break, like since I got that bike, bro, I ain't been. I'm not gonna say I haven't been worried about the cars, but yeah. Hello. Hold on. Trying to get this water. It's just water. But yeah, man, I know that it's different because there's a difference between like because the honest realization is that probably car guys like me that turn their own wrenches, they they not really they probably not making content like that. Like if they make content at all, like probably when they get on YouTube, the reason that they get on YouTube is to try to figure out a problem that they done ran into. You know what I'm saying? So that's the video that they come to YouTube for. I feel in my new outlook. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever noticed like them how to videos on YouTube be going stupid because they be getting views from people that ain't subscribed. It's just somebody that got on YouTube and was looking for an answer. He said Ford is found on the road dead. It's difficult for me to make content on cars. Why would you say that it's difficult for you to make content on cars? In your opinion? Well, not your opinion because it's you saying it. Why is it difficult for you to make content on cars? Yeah, excuse me, I'm thirsty. I I feel like for me, I don't know that it's I don't know that it's difficult. It's just that I've ran out of. Well, I won't even say I ran out of, but the part that was the most interesting to me, which was the LS swap, I done did it. Not once, not twice, not three times, but four times. I did. I've done. I've done four LS swaps on YouTube. Four of them. So, like that part of it is like the part that was the most interesting to me that I was trying to share with other people. I've I've bled. I won't say I've bled it dry, but yeah, I've I've done it four times over. I'm not buying no more cars. You know what I'm saying? To show, I'm not buying another car to do another LS swap again. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna do this again. Um, so that's my thing. I mean, going to the car shows and going to the races is pretty much the next phase after the car is done. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and that's I guess that's the part. The car shows, car meets, and the races is the next phase of it. So you seen me take a car that didn't nobody else want, or one man's treasure, or excuse me, one man's trash, another man's treasure, and we gonna flip it for personal, not like selling it, but we gonna flip it. We gonna put all this, time, money, and effort into it. I got another idea. I had to write it down. Um, so we got all this time, money, and effort into it. So it's like, what's next? And so because I don't think about recording and upload it, I mostly play the music and get it done versus recording it. No, no, no. I mean, I feel you, bro, because like in second nature, or like in your first nature, is just to get the job done. 9 times out of 10, you already working on excuse me. Damn. 9 times out of 10, you already probably working on like a restricted timeline or something. You know what I'm saying? Or you working your regular job and something that messed up on the car, and you just trying to get it fixed. So I mean, you may not think about recording it. So that I can understand. I was doing something. What was I doing? I was doing something the other day, and I was like, I could have recorded that, but I ain't like I record. I mean, I guess I record so much other stuff that one thing didn't appeal to me. You know what I'm saying? Or what I may think is just regular and mundane. Somebody else might find is entertaining. You know what I'm saying? It's boring. It might be boring to me. Like my life may be boring to me, but to somebody else it may be intriguing. You know what I'm saying? But nah, VJ, I can relate to that. And I will say that kind of with the bike stuff. I mean, it's a little bit easy. Um, not necessarily, not necessarily like. Oh no, I got it. I can kick my feet up. Yeah. Not necessarily like because it's just because pretty much up to this point, everything that I done has been bolt-ons. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that's been, uh, nothing that's been real intrusive on the bike, or nothing like that. So compared to the LS swap stuff, like this bike shit is like a walk in the fucking park. It ain't even like, I mean, common people with common sense that can follow directions can can do a lot of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But there is also an audience out there for the bike stuff, and that's why I made that second channel. You know what I'm saying? So that I could capitalize on making the purchase of the bike. Now we able to kind of um, start the possibility of monetizing off of it. The thing is that I done pretty much damn near done everything I wanted to do to the bike in a year and a half. Like it's only like I said, there's only like one or two more things. Excuse me. I don't know why I got on a bit and start yawning. I guess it just kicked in. Um, there's only one or two more things that I really want to do to the bike. They are probably the most priciest. Well, not I won't say the most priciest, but it's definitely up there because it has to do with going inside of the motor. But or inside of the engine, excuse me, because somebody gonna be like, it's an engine, it's not a motor, whatever. Uh, well, yeah, everything else is like adding stickers to the car. Well, not adding stickers, but it's like I said, in comparison, it's like, hey, we're gonna change this out, and that shit is like 3 bolts or some shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it, like I said, is just very, very simple to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mostly try to record what I'm doing on the car. I don't like the angle or my phone drops, so after I watch the footage, it'd be all black in the camera. And I mean, that's sometimes. I mean, you just gotta get the right tool. You know what I'm saying? So to the goal. So just to use that, what you told me is just a quick example. So um, the goal would to be get better angles and footage. You know what I'm saying? What you could do to plan to make that better is, if you for real want to do it, buy a little tripod and a light that you can stick on your phone. You know what I'm saying? That way it can hook on to whatever part of the car. You can set the tripod like it can be like the little baby tripod, a bigger tripod, however you want to do it, and then you can just record it that way. You know what I'm saying? To get them better angles and know what I'm saying to where people can see it. So that's just an example of just setting a goal and then making a plan. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta do what you gotta do though. So some people say motor, some people say engine. Well, the way that it was explained to me was that a motor is electrical. And engine, so you have like window motors, wiper motors. Both of them is electrical, but like your car is the engine. If that makes sense, it makes sense to me. That's why I guess it always in the back of my head. So you said that dash you got on the two though. Did you have to cut on it at all? I want to get one out of a 2000 model. Yeah, you gonna have to. You can probably gonna have to cut. You gonna have to. You gonna have to take. You gonna have to go. You gonna have to measure. You gonna have to go. Take you some measurements. See if it's gonna be what you want it to be, what you need it to be, and then make make adjustments. It's a whole lot of trial and error for real, for real. put it in there, see if it fits, put it in there, see if what is obstructing it from sitting the way that you wanted to sit, take it back out, get whatever that is out the way, put it back in. Yeah, I would never. But yeah, that's the meat and the potatoes of it, though. You know what I'm saying? That one that I got came out of a 2010, 2011, and we had to cut, test it, take it back out, cut, test it, take it back out, cut, test it, take it back out. Then you gotta, build whatever brackets to kind of hold it up in there. Like it's a job. It is a job. Then the stuff that's just putting the physical dash there. Then wiring in your gauges and all that. Good times. Good times. Temporary layoffs. Ain't you happy we got 'em? Oh shit. Mm, got beat by fucking two. Fucking Cowboys. Damn it, man. You niggas make my head hurt. Goddamn Cowboys make my head hurt, y'all. But yeah. Ain't you happy we got 'em? Good times. Yeah. Yeet. And we just dropped to the second in the NFC East. He said, "Oh, because I want a more modern interior." Oh, okay. Nah, no, no. I got you. He said, "I'm surprised that one short I did a while back didn't pop off." The shorts is kind of odd, man. I don't know if you need to do like more shorts, less shorts. That's kind of the reason why like I ended up not leaving YouTube and going to fucking TikTok, but like you just able to meet and connect with more people over there just naturally. I feel so. He said, "Did you do a video of installing or not?" Nah, we didn't do a video on installing. At the time, my homeboy that stayed here, he was the one that pretty much spearheaded it. Um, I was there helping him pretty much when he did mine. But when I met him, he had a Monte Carlo that he had a dash in, and he had a Monte Carlo with a Camaro dash in there, and that's what made me like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? That's something I can do to my shit. So, uh, yeah, and that's how that went. So from there, I just simply did what I need to do. whatever that means. Like, what the fuck is that nigga talking about? Yeah, but yeah. So I reached out. He helped me pretty much put it off in there. You know what I'm saying? I was there as a second set of hands, but he was the mastermind behind it because he had done it before in one of his cars. But I was there for the process, so I was able to witness it, but we didn't film. It's one of them situations like VJ was just talking about, man, where you working. You know what I'm saying? I think I might have briefly recorded it, like kind of like portions of it, but not like a how to. He said y'all could have Derek Carr at QB. It can't be always be worse. Yeah, I guess you're right. Cause it looked like it looked like up to the half. I mean, at the end of the day, y'all just didn't score enough points. Y'all didn't score enough points, and y'all didn't keep them from scoring enough points. You know what I'm saying? So in the first quarter, you held them to three. In the fourth quarter, you held them to three. And the second and third quarters, you let them niggas get 16 points, which is more than you have. So it is what it is. You said the shorts hit or miss. One short I had like 15K views, and one was like 200. Ah, okay. He said, yeah, I found out it was the battery. Sometimes it be the simplest stuff. So I'm sure somebody got a how to install it. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't well. I don't know if I've seen. I don't know if I've seen one because I never searched one. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the easiest way that I can explain it is like the same way that your old dash come out. You're gonna have to mock up to where, because like really on disassembly, when you disassembling the car, like you see that like shit is so simple. You know what I'm saying? It's all it's all nuts and bolts and plastic and wires and switches and don't get me wrong, like it's a lot of them things, but it's them things. You know what I'm saying? So it really kind of simplifies it in my mind. Everybody mind work different. But in my mind, it like simplifies it to the point where it's like, oh, that's all that is? Okay, so if I just do this, that, and the third, then I'm good to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, it's just depending upon one's understanding of it. I'm guessing. So is there switches and ditches? Yeah, switches and latches and like so like when I first thought about doing the LS swap, I was like, bro, how are they taking this modern motor and putting it into this old car, but still it's able to run? Couldn't wrap my head around it. Now I can probably do this shit with my eyes closed. So I don't know. Why the fuck I keep yawning, bro? I tell my ass to sleep. The but yeah, that's the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? So what I would say is shit, go get that dash you want. Make sure you get it in its entirety. Measure 3 times and cut once. Don't cut off more than, like, if anything, baby cut it up to the point where you need it to be. Don't cut off more because, of course, it's easy to cut it off, but you can't add it back. You know, little tips like those that'll help you get where you need to be. Yeah, a bunch of relays. Yeah, we did get some rain. Not most of it we got yesterday. We didn't really get a lot today, but we did get some. That's why I was in the house, because if it wouldn't have been raining, shit, I would have been out there on that bike. I would have been out there on that bizike. He says the LT engine a better option to get versus LS engine. Now, that's something that I honestly I'm not sure of. Uh, I haven't heard of a whole lot of I haven't heard of a lot of issues with the LT engine, but at the same time, I haven't messed with none of the LT engines, so uh, yeah, because although I'm pretty sure that the concept is the same, the particulars are sure to be different. As far as wiring it in. Mm, so I'm looking at this article in Engine Builder, and they're basically asking, choosing between the LS and the LT, the king and the heir to the throne. So they are saying on this article that the pros of the LS engine are they're plentiful, inexpensive, whether new or used. Aftermarket support is crazy. You got the 6-bolt main cap design. The skirted block adds strength. The port fuel injection isn't prone to carbon buildup on the intake valves. And the engine blocks were constructed in aluminum and iron variants. So that would be pros. The cons, it says that the stock oil pump can cavitate about 6,000 RPMs. The skirted block design limits the ability to reduce windage in more conventional ways. Port fuel injection isn't as efficient as modern direct fuel injection. The fuel management displacement on demand systems aren't known for their reliability or durability, because everybody know the DoD shit suck. Variable valve timing systems were available, but offered limited camshaft adjustment range, typically around 20 degrees. Uh, but on the LT, the pros to the LT engine is the 6-bolt main cap, integrated PCV system, and the start stop system. Aftermarket support, it says, is tremendous. All LT blocks are all aluminum except for the 6.6 truck engines, which are more robust in design than the LS thanks to gusseted water jackets. The engine block features 8 oil sprayers which spray the bottom of the pistons. This allows for cooler combustion process, higher compression, reduces friction, and more power. GM has addressed the LS windage problem and reduced the situation and the LT cylinder head diameter increased from 11 in the LS to 12 in the LT. Direct fuel injection offers improved efficiency and power. Intake and exhaust valve position flip from LS to optimal placement of direct injectors. Variable valve time is improved and is always working, making timing changes. The newer dynamic fuel management system is very progressive and hardly noticeable. So those are all the pros. Then you get to the cons. LT engines tend to be more expensive. Aftermarket support lags behind the LS, but it is picking up on getting the aftermarket parts. It can be more challenging to install in some vehicles due to direct injection and lack of a belt-driven power steering pump. Okay, and it is not flex fuel capable out the box. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look at your question again. The LT engine can be a better option if price is not a factor. Um, yeah, if price is not a factor, because, like I said, you're gonna have to figure it out how to put them in, or I don't know if they make it standalone harnesses for these LT motors yet. Like it's a lot of things you got to consider. And then, like I said, it can be challenging to install in some vehicles due to direct injection and lack of a belt-driven power standpoint. So there are some hurdles, but I'm sure that they can be overcome. People will overcome them over time. But at this moment, it might be a little bit, you know. LT swap is getting popular now, but the ones I've seen all been supercharged. Matter of fact, I was talking to 87 Caprice. He was in the live earlier, not over here on the other channel. And he was basically saying that he was probably gonna put a 5.3 in his, but he knew had a homeboy that was gonna put a supercharged LT out of a 17 Camaro, in his car. So like I said, it's not that people are not doing it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta either find a person to do it or how to know how to do it yourself or be smart enough to figure it out. He said it's going to be a bit of a challenge. Yeah, but I mean, in the beginning when they first started doing LS swaps, it was the same thing, man. But now everybody and their mama claim that they can do an LS swap. So it's just the depending upon I guess where you want to go with it. Me, like I'm stocking up on L because I know the more people that are gravitating towards these LTs, that kind of leaves a little bit more still on the table for the LS guys. And for some people, ugh, They just gonna be stuck in their 350 days. You know what I'm saying? Small block Chevy days. Which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that came up, depending upon when they came up, working on whatever motor, I get it. It's what you more comfortable with. It's, something that you know in and out. If I knew if I knew carburetors in and out like that, then I probably wouldn't want to change over to some electrical shit anyway, because I know that my carburetor works just fine. So, but I came up on these LSs. You know what I'm saying? As far as when I was working on them, like when I was learning, the ins and outs of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's been over 10, over 10 years, or like right at 10 years. I've been fooling with these. So if well, probably a little bit less. What up, Hood Star? You said I just figured out the harness on Gen 5. You talking about like the Gen 5? Is that's the LTs, right? Lefty taking you 383 a collar today. Yeah. So I mean, see, people are making advancements. You know what I'm saying? Hood Star say he just figured out the harness on a Gen 5. So boom. And then I'm pretty sure that aftermarket is gonna have their support too. So even if you can't figure it out, shit, I bet you Holly finna, if they haven't already, Holly already has a Terminator 2.0 that runs fucking LT motors. I guarantee you they not gonna drop the bag on that shit. Matter of fact, Holly got an article. Everything you want to know about the Gen 5 engine. Hmm. Oh. Mhm. Connecting rods, cylinder heads. So, some of the shit on the bottom end is forged. Talk about the pistons and how the Gen 5 engines use oil squirters aimed at the backside of the pistons to control the crown temperatures. So of course, with each reiteration, they're gonna try to make shit better. So. But it's still the cam shaft in the block. So they still haven't done overhead cam shit. But like I said, me personally, I'm already comfortable with LS, and so that's where I'm at. Gen 3 LS to be exact. Everything good. Everything good. VJ was just asking about the like which one was better, and I was telling him I was like, I mean, obviously the Gen 5 is they making improvements on previous design, um, but as far as people knowing how to work on them, etc., etc., it may take a little bit of time. I know some people are already figuring it out. um, but it's more, of course, it's more because the LS been out longer, so more people can do that than the other one. So, but there's just a lot of advantages to going with the LT over the LS. So, have you done one hood yet? Is that if I get a 383, I'll probably be racing it. So it says direct injection requires a large mechanical fuel pump at the back of the engine with a hard line plumbing used to accommodate the over 2,000 psi fuel pressures required to inject at high engine speeds. Also, note that the fuel pump required a slight relocation of the upper bell housing bolt hole. 2,000 psi? Okay. If you say so. The LT family also uses a longer thread spark plug. This moves the plug even closer to the center of the combustion chamber. Oh yeah, they doing a damn thing. So the 6.2 LT4 is 650 horsepower, 650 torque to the crank. If that, if that, if you chasing numbers anyway, and you trying to go for the gusto, that's it right there. He said, I'm just going to stick with my little engine. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that that's something to back away from. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple slight differences. You know what I'm saying? I know it's people that's doing them, going to do them. You know what I'm saying? In the same way, at the same way that having an LS engine in a car at one time blew our mind. I mean, the LT ain't gonna be no different. Because if you put like a LT Excuse me, y'all. If you put like a LT 5.3, it says that the horsepower is 355 and 383 foot-pounds of torque. If you do a 6.2 that's not supercharged, then you looking at the 460 to 460 horsepower, 465 torque. The LT2 is 495 horsepower and 470 torque. So you're knocking right at 500 stock. You know what I'm saying? And you know how these LS and LTs get down. I'm pretty sure if you throw a cam in these in Texas, so let me look. I'm just curious. Now you got me down a rabbit hole. Texas Speed. I wonder what they got for the G5 motor already. Cause I'm pretty sure they done already got a cam that you can bolt that bitch in and have like an extra 500 or some shit. Um, so shot by category. Okay, hold on, let me back up. Yeah, Texas Speed be selling what you calls too. Like not just the cam, they be selling like whole fucking long blocks and shit. Bro, Texas Speed is like down the street. like like no bullshit. Like I could drive to Texas Speed. Like Texas Speed is like probably like less than an hour from my house. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look that up too. So based off of the address, there you go. Cancel. I just need the address, pimp. So the the so the Google Map says from my house to the address for Texas Speed is exactly 46 minutes. 46 minutes. 46 at the 46 is the fastest route, and 54 minutes is the longest route. So very close, very close. But yeah, Texas Speed has, like I said, they got the engines that they be building and shit. I don't know if they got any LT ones though. I'm pretty sure they do though, because this is Texas Speed we talking about. Texas Speed, by God. Yeah. So Texas Speed has Texas Speed has a Gen 5 LT1 LT4 configured with some upgrades and shit for about $16,000. That's aftermarket cylinder heads, um, drop-in Johnson lifters, uh, sleeves, all that shit. For those of you that want to go out the fucking deep end. Yeah. All it looked like all the LS or all the LT shit is like 14 grand, 15 grand. They got a LS. Ooh, they got a 600 horsepower LS3 for $20,000. They got a 630 horsepower LS3 for 2420. Okay, I'm getting off of Texas Speed now. He said, look on eBay, the prices on them used 6.2 with trans like 12 to 15. Yeah, and that's like the stock joint. Say eBay is a 6.2 LT. 6.2 LT4. So just the block is 1500. The 6.2 supercharged LT4 is $12,144. I got another one on here, LT4 supercharged pull out, 13,000. Another LT4 pull out, 20 grand. Another one for like 12,500. They got a 2023, the engine and the transmission, 668 horsepower for $25,000. Mm. See, this is why I go, and this, boys and girls, is why I go to the junkyard. I go to the junkyard and I build that shit up. Like, I'll go to the junkyard, get what I need, then I'll go buy bearings, seals, all that shit, and I'll just rebuild it myself. But I didn't get here like that. I didn't start out like that. I didn't know what I was doing in the beginning. But now, yeah. He said they are cheaper. I can get them less than 6,000. What up, Frugal? How you doing? Merry Christmas. Yeah, so if he really wanted it, you know what I'm saying, he'll start so he can get him he can get them for like less than 6,000. Where where are you located at, Hood Star, just in case they need to link up with you. Let me give you I'm gonna add you to the mods to the mod ship. Cause I just be chilling. I don't be doing like a whole lot. So you know what I'm saying, like The most I done is ooh, I put the stage two in the Cutlass, and I ain't gonna lie, that bitch acting a fool. So, like, I'm sure there's like additional levels up I could go up, but I'm good. I just need to beat one little Mustang. What's the Corvette engine? Yeah, the Corvette engine is an LT4. That supercharged joint. The Corvette 6.2 LT4. Okay, you in Fort Worth? Oh yeah, shit, you right up the street, man. I was up your way last weekend. My daughter just turned 16 and shit. She stay in Fort Worth. And then different times that I be ripping up and down the road. So you know when they had LS Fest last year, I came up for LS Fest, Texas. Uh, it's something else they had out there at the racetrack in Fort Worth. I know it was like LS Fest and it was something else. They be having the C10 shit out there. So I could easily be back and forth to Fort Worth 3 or 4 times over 3 or 4 times over the course of a couple months, just going to events. You know what I'm saying? Not to even like, and that's just on some car people shit. Like I said, my daughter stay up there too, so I slide up there to go see her and check on her and shit when I'm not working. So easily a couple times in a month. Yeah, yeah, C10 National. That's what it was. I gotta give me a list for the car show events too for this year. So I'm finna drop the video on the other channel saying like what bike events and shit is going on next year that I'm gonna go to. So I'm gonna probably slide to what you call. I need to do the same thing for over here, like what events we gonna do. So I know for sure LS Fest Texas, the C10 Nationals. I need to make that shit this year because that's what I say, bro. I gotta get all my shit. I gotta get all my shit together. You know what I'm saying? Get my shit on up the road and everything like that. Like I said, we just regrouping this shit. You know what I'm saying? Life life definitely threw us some curveballs in 2023, man. So we just trying to get back on track. Get back on track. What the fuck? Hmm. Okay. Uh, what's that you talking about, Lefty? WAM YouTube call out April 13th in Ennis. Cause I'm trying to build my first LS project, but I need to go to the car shows to link up. Is it true some S10 can have a V8? Oh yeah, they be LS swapping them hoes too. Oh, we are Mopar. I didn't know. Lefty. I drive that dime. I drive that ram, but I'm not. that's that's all I do. I do not be following the Mopar events like that. So that's why I asked. I didn't have a clue. I was lost. It's been a decent truck to me though. That I can agree. I haven't had no major issues out of that truck since I done had it when I bought it brand new. So, but I'm faithful on my maintenance. I take um, like firm believer you take whatever it is that you have. If you take care of it, it'll take care of you. It'll get you where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? Treat your vehicle like your girl. Don't neglect her. Wine and dine her, and she'll take care of you. But yeah, I definitely need to put the YouTuber call out on there. The LS Fest, Texas. Let me see if we can get some dates here. So LS Fest, Texas is going to be May 17th and the 18th, 2024 at the Texas Motor Speedway. Then we got what else? We say YouTube call out is April 13th. The C10 Nationals is going to be in. The C10 Nationals is going to be May 10th and 11th. Shit, that's back to back fucking weekends. Yeah. C10 Nationals, and then you got uh, C10 Nationals, LS Fest, YouTube call out, April 13th. Did you see the date for Texas Woodfest, Lefty? He said unless you get a Lincoln Town Car, mine a Money Pit. That's because it's a Ford, TJ. It's another one that they do called C10s in the park. C10s in the park is what you call it. See, C10s in the park is going to be September 21st, 2024. Hold on. I'm gonna need a bigger piece of paper. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So yeah, Texas Whip Fest, June 22nd, April 13th for the YouTuber call out. Yeah, don't get a PT Cruiser, they all a piece of junk. Yeah, Demonology has YouTuber call out flyer on his IG. Okay, I have to go grab it and see. Yeah. So we got CTN Nationals in May, CTN is in the park in September, LS Fest is in May, YouTuber call outs in April. So that pretty much takes care of April, May, June, July, August, September. Texas Woodfest, YouTuber call out in May, LS Fest, and the CTN Nationals. Back to back weekends there. So pretty much starting in April, shit, it's full steam ahead, huh? So that means you got January, February, and March to get your shit together. CT Nationals, yeah, May 10th to the 11th. C10's in the park is September 21st. That's in Waxahachie, which is pretty much it. It is still like pretty much Ennis if you think about it. So, um, I'm trying to think. Is that pretty much it for like Texas car stuff? I know that's pretty much like all the ones that I go to or that I be tracking. Um, I know it's some more shit. I know it is. I just can't think of what it is right now. Mm. He said, "When is the Honda Civic Day?" I have no idea. Shout out to the Civic store. Okay, the connecting never competing. That's 78 show, right? Mm, you got a date on that? And VJ, the lawnmower races, just hope that laptop don't unfold. He said that laptop unfold is a wrap, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, June 1st, I found it. 78 Chevy Boy presents third annual Connecting Never Competing Car and Bike Show, Saturday, June 1st. So yeah, when I make my video, I'm gonna be announcing and putting all these events in the video. Download, save. Yeah, boy. Damn, I want a fucking Malibu, nigga. I want a fucking Malibu. He said, I want to win a Honda Civic. He said, I want to win something that's going to save some gas, not burn it on. Yeah. He said they out there, the prices done went up on all G bodies. I was just speaking here. I don't. All right, let me rephrase that. I want a Malibu. I don't need a Malibu. Like matter of fact, I think my partner just had one for sale, or that he decided that he was gonna sell, and yeah, I ain't jump on it though because I don't need it. I do not need another car. Like, I don't. Gotta finish. I'm not getting nothing else until the four that I got is like done, done. He said, "So many cars I want. We will be here till next Christmas." Oh yeah, I got a list for real, for real. I made I made that a video and put it on here. But then man, the other day I was working. I ran across a fucking El Camino. I said I wasn't fucking with them no. I said I wasn't fucking with another G body, but El Camino and El Camino and a fucking Malibu. I said I wanted to like. I feel like the Malibus is more rare than the El Caminos. So if I could only have one, I would pick the Malibu. I know, cause I'm trying not to. I don't need it, Lefty. I know who to hit to tap in if I'm for real, but I just be daydreaming. He said, "Yo, we not fucking with that Pinto dog. I'm sorry." He said, "Hell, you finished the cars you got now." Kinda. I mean, it's not a whole lot left to do. Which I mean, that's a video. That's a video I'm gonna have to shoot. A update video for for the for next year. You know what I'm saying? Where are we at? Where do we stand? What do we need to do? You know what I'm saying? But to just give it to y'all brief and condensed on here, the Cutlass is pretty much done. I still need to do the ring. Um, I don't need to do the ring. It's more like I want to do the ring, change the gears and shit. But I mean, I don't need to. So the rear end and then the exhaust. But I mean, that bitch running. That bitch running like she's a runner. She's a track star. I already got my music and shit put in there, so I could probably add some upgrades for some speakers and shit there. But it's small shit. You know what I'm saying? So colors really ain't nothing. Now the next one up, which would be the C10. The C10 engine is giving us some issues, doing some smoking and shit. Uh, I said I'm gonna just ride that bitch till it blow up. But in the meantime, I'ma just yeah. So yeah, but yeah, I believe the C10 should be good. Minus the smoke, which I'm hoping that it's just like I'm hoping that it's just like a seal, like a valve seal up top. But worst case scenario is something on the bottom end, and we just gonna pull the motor out and put another one in there, which is what I'm in the process of doing, kind of behind the scenes, is getting that engine ready to go off in there behind that one. So and then so once I pull that one out and then put the other one in, then the other one we can start going through and making sure that that one's A1 or whatever. But yeah, so yeah, other than the smoking and shit going on with the C10, you know what I'm saying, that one pretty much good to go too. You know what I'm saying? Just recently sat that bitch on them sixes. She looking good. Yeah, so C10 is pretty much good to go too. Okay. Uh, Four-door Caprice, which we have now officially named after my mother, since her passing this past August. So the C10 is, or not the C10, but the Fodor is now officially named Dolores. Dolores, I think, just need like a tune. Yeah, tune and uh, what's that other shit called? Tune and cosmetics. Yeah. But yeah, after the tune, she rolling. After that, it ain't nothing but cosmetic stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, that one pretty much done. You know what I'm saying? The music, yeah. So the music, maybe like the remote start, but nothing, nothing major that. Uh, the Tudo, what do we need? The Tudo need, um, Tudo need the interior finish, speakers, um, Yeah, cosmetic. Pretty much the same. Pretty much the same story. We just gotta finish tidying that bitch up and get it where it want to do. So it ain't a whole lot that need to be done to them cars, but I mean there is a little bit to be done. But I don't need another one. Now somebody like, oh my god, take this car. Then I'm gonna be like, no, no, park it over there. No, no, park it over there. Is it I only mess with GM vehicles? Is it how much is HP tuners? Oh yeah, the HP tuner joint. So what do they have now? Cause the last I checked, it was like the MPVI 3 or some shit. I don't know. They stay doing some shit. Yeah, his star set is around $300. I forgot what it was. I got the MPVI 2. Um, exactly. How much did you pay for it? They gave it to me. I swear. That's bro. That's what they gonna have to do. If I have to put another motherfucking car, if I have to put another motherfucking car in this bitch. And then as far as the Harley, the only thing we want to do is the cam. The cam chest upgrade and like the 50K service is really the only things I got on deck for that one. And really, the cam chest upgrade is like more like a 2025 thing. I mean, that bitch is really running like a grown man currently. You know what I'm saying? So if I didn't have, if I didn't get the upgrade, then it's fine. If I didn't upgrade the cam and the bike, that'd be fine. But yeah, so colors didn't need a ring. The exhaust is not necessarily a game changer. Like the exhaust is not a, it's not like a killer either. I mean, I would like that shit to be like a little bit quieter because that motherfucker is, oh god, that bitch is loud, and it's because it's up under the car echoing and shit that makes it even worse. So, um, yeah, and then like I said, C10 got the valve seals, and then potentially it's gonna need an engine, but that's already in the works. Um, and then like I said for Dolores, um, the remote start tune, cosmetics, and music. So it ain't a whole lot. I'm not the goal. The goal is to have Dolores ready for Woodfest. I ain't gonna lie to you. Um, my nephew, he watches my channel. Very avid young car enthusiast, man. He really into the cars and shit. And he was like, "Hey, Uncle, I see you be going to the car show every year and shit." You know what I'm saying? He trying to roll and shit. So I said, "Shit, say less, nephew." I was like, "I'll let you as soon as they let me know what the date is. I'm gonna let you know." and see what make a plan to go. So the day dropped today, and fucking I text his mama. I text my sister and said, "Hey, let nephew know June 22nd." So we in that thing. He said, "Would you upgrade that to the new one or keep the one you have right now?" I mean, I don't know what the, I don't know what they changed. Um, do you know hood? It says bigger, better, faster, built for enthusiasts and professionals. Uh, it says it's now standard with the Pro feature set, but the Pro Link cable is sold separately. 2 times storage from 4 gigs to 8 gigs. So what's new with the MPVI is standard with the Pro feature set. 2 times the storage, so you go from 4 gigs to 8 gigs. I don't know what you really storing on that motherfucker because yeah, faster standalone data logging, high resolution accelerometer. Don't be fooled. MPVI 3 continues the legacy of its predecessor with features like Bluetooth 5.0 and M8 Motorsports grade screw-on connector, RGB LEDs, and USB-C connectivity. Um, yeah, so I don't know. The only difference of the ProLink that I can see is need to view more data with your MPVI 3 from a wideband sensor, boost gauge, or other additional sensors. Get equipped with the ProLink Plus cable, so separately enabling users to wire in and record up to 2x analog signals from a wideband map sensor, etc., and a 1x CAN bus signal simultaneously. Now standard with Pro feature set, MPVI 3 is fully compatible with the ProLink Plus cable straight from the box. So I know with the MPVI 2 or 2 Plus, they was hollering talking about this ProLink shit. I guess it never came to be. So now that they making this new one, they making it standard with it or whatever. So the answer is no. I wouldn't upgrade because from what I've from what I've needed to do to tune my vehicles to get them running, like it's not it's not that in depth. And then even like I've been able to import my wideband data into my tuner, uh, like through the computer, like through USB. So it's ways around it to still get like what you need. So yeah, I'm good. Mine is already paid for. You know what I'm saying? Et cetera, all that stuff. But of course, their job is to make it look like, hey, the MPVI 3 has all this stuff that your MPVI 2 that doesn't do, like the Bluetooth 5.0 connection and the built-in high resolution accelerometer and the M8 Motorsports grade screw-on connection. Uh, Other than that, it do everything. GM Global A. So of course, with like newer stuff, it's gonna support more vehicles. But the one that I got supports the vehicles that I have, which is just these LS swaps. So then again, I'm good. So I will not be upgrading to the MPVI 3, but depending upon what you need it for, then yeah. He said, I'm not sure. I got the MPV two. Yeah, so I want to say I got the MPV two as well, and I mean it does everything I needed to do, so I'm good. It's probably how many different tunes you have from each car without you have to delete it, maybe. Well, no, because the tunes, maybe the credits or whatever, but I don't know. I didn't know that the credits like took up no real space. You know what I'm saying? Cause like for mine, like I have four. I don't like I said, I don't know how much space that's taking up, but I'm able to tune all of my cars because so the Cutlass, the C10, and the Cutlass, the C10, and both the box Chevys, I can all do through HP tunes. And it was beneficial for me to kind of learn the basics of HP tuners to be able to do that to all my cars, so that I wouldn't have to buy a fucking Terminator X for each of them or none of the other shit. Because if you do the math, four Terminator X's is like fucking $4,000 just in tuning, so to speak. So I'm good at it. I'm good. Yeah, yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Type deal. Cause there will always be something the that's the newest, the latest, and the greatest. I mean, it's the same thing like with phones and shit. Like the new iPhone, it's the fastest iPhone we've ever. Nigga, it's faster than the last one. So technically, yes, it is the fastest one y'all ever made because it's faster than the last one. But my last one still works fine. So why would I? Why would I upgrade? But some people just like having the newest, latest, and greatest and shit. And it ain't nothing wrong with that neither. But yeah, I ain't switching up on the MPVI. And like I said, I mean, as long as I mean you buy the universal credits and shit, and bada bing, bada boom. I know for a whole minute, like you couldn't even buy them fucking MPVI twos, and then they came out with the two plus, and then they coming with the three. Yeah, so it's just the new bells and whistles. That's like with my Harley. I got the Dyno Jet Power Vision for it, and I won't lie, that shit pretty simple to use. Pretty simple to use. I can definitely tell the difference. Like I like that shit. So I like that shit. Yeah. So in a nutshell, man, there's gonna be a lot of events that's going on this year that we're gonna try to get to. As many as we can. We got a video to shoot about, updated stuff, but we back we back to business for 2024, man. Like I said, 2023 threw some curveballs and shit with me losing my mom and shit, but uh, we're gonna continue to grind down here. Family was always very important to her, so it'll that's my priority, um, along with some other things moving forward. So yo, so that your legacy lives on. You know what I'm saying? So if it's spending time with my nephew with these cars, or doing things with my kids, doing certain things. Cause like my youngest son, like he more into games than anything else. So he ain't got there to the point where he. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just a car show thing. He don't want to be out there all day and shit. Which I mean, I understand that shit too. So, but eventually, he'll get there. But whatever it is that he decide to do, you know what I'm saying. Just because his dad in the car don't mean that he got to be. Uh, so whatever it is that he choose to be his, thing of choice right now, it's a video game. Then it's spending time with him playing them video games and everything like that. So because tomorrow ain't promised, man. So you got to make the best of every day. So that's the goal. Told y'all, I'm in my bag, nigga. I done had like 4 or 5 ideas and shit. I just gotta keep jotting them bitches down, so I make sure I put them out there. But yeah, man, I'm finna get ready to wrap this up, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through, rocking with your boys, chopping it up. Like I said, I'm gonna make a video about these dates and stuff, and we're gonna get them all the way together. Yeah, we're gonna get them all the way together. Videos about whatever is upcoming for the channel for us, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It'll be coming. So prepared to be prepared for the old days. Lefty was saying he wanted us to bring back the things on Friday nights, so definitely look forward for them. Uh, I think the first one we might be looking at is maybe like the second or the third week of second or the third week of January. So we're gonna get them back in there. Uh, I'm working on something else potentially that could have them coming back every Friday, but right now, it's like either every other Friday or just um like the last Friday of the month or something like that. Third Friday, fourth Friday, something like that. So we'll get it all put together. You say your son when he gets older, he's going to be in the car just right now, talking about game. Yeah, and I'm not gonna be like, nah, you gonna get out here and you gonna like being dirty and greasy and cause I mean, hell, I ain't gonna lie to you, shit. I didn't get in the cars like that until I was grown. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my dad when I was younger taught me how to, change my oil. I know how to change a tire. Basic necessity stuff, but like deep into the car like I am now. Mm-mm. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? He said, "How can you tell if a computer for the car is bad versus the driver for the computer just need to be updated?" What you mean, the driver for the computer? That's something that I'm not 100% sure on. I didn't even know they had drivers. All I know for the HP tuner stuff, all I know is I hook it up through the USB, or not the USB. I hook it up through the OBD2 port. It read it and tell me what's on there. We make the adjustments, load it back into the computer, and that's it. So, but We'll get it figured out. Don't worry, y'all. But like I said, man, Merry Christmas to y'all. I appreciate everybody for sliding through. And y'all have a blessed Christmas, man. Spend it with those that matter the most to you. For those people are truly the reason for the season. It's family and love. It ain't about the gifts. It's about family, man. Giving thanks for the little things. Being alive. Breathing. Because tomorrow not promised. So that sometimes when a car doesn't work like that, you take to the shop. Only thing they did was to update the computer. He said the driver's supposed to work like they should. The calibration gets updated. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I've never dove that deep off into it. But yeah, man. Make sure I will catch y'all next time, man. If y'all not, follow me on Instagram, LSCHEVYRYDER254. Follow me on TikTok, LSCHEVYRYDER254. I'm everywhere. Google me, baby. Merry Christmas, y'all. Y'all have a good one.